So hi, my name is Uzair and I landed my placement here at Samsung Electronics and it absolutely changed the game for me. But if you're thinking of doing a placement here, then in this video I'll be breaking down 3 biggest benefits you will gain from doing a placement here. But long story short, it was the best experience I've ever had in my life in terms of building me as a person, as a professional person. I promise you, you'll basically feel like a whole different person after doing it. And I'll tell you all the reasons why. And don't worry if you have not subscribed, I'll earn it by the end of this video. Now let's go. Confidence, confidence, and confidence. You'll gain confidence in presenting. You'll gain confidence on camera. You'll gain confidence in public speaking. You'll gain confidence in communicating. You have to remember, you're thrown in there as an employee, not just some regular intern. You'll actually be treated like an actual employee, and this will basically toughen you up, especially in the first few months. And I really think it's better to learn those skills now than later, especially after you graduate, because you'll actually have responsibilities which you're going to be accountable for, and you'll have deadlines to meet, and you as a person will just basically shift to that more corporate tone in a very early age. You learn how to talk in Zoominese, etc. You know the memes, you've probably heard of those LinkedIn memes. They're kind of true. So I had to present at Samsung quite a lot. It's not just presenting once a month or once in 2 weeks. I had to present basically multiple times a week, and this was like public presenting or in terms of a team or presenting what I've done, etc. At the start, it's very scary, and you have to remember, you're not just updating your work. If, for example, your manager is out on annual leave or on a secret meeting in Europe, like my manager was, in terms of some flagship Samsung phone that's going to be released anytime soon, and it's going to be proper top secret, you'll basically need to present for them, and you kind of need to take over basically. And that can be very scary at the start, especially when the other departments, other managers are asking you questions, and you need to speak in a very respectful corporate tone. And you learn basically you learn Zoominese. You learn how to talk corporate. And basically doing all this just it just toughens you up so much that I can't stress enough how important it is to learn all of these skills now than later. Watch when you come back to uni for your final year after doing the placement year, you'll be a completely different person compared to the you who you were basically in year 1 and year 2. You'll be basically finding assignment balance so much easier because it's so much easier compared to placement year. You learn how to present in class so much easier. There's no nervous, there's no anxiousness, there's nothing of that. All of that goes away because you're used to it now. And there's no awkward conversations at all because you learn how to talk to people. You learn how to small talk a lot. You learn how you just basically learn how to become a very good communicator. And that's been helpful for me because I used to suck at small talk at the start, but I'm a bit better now thanks to the placement year. But really did change me as a person. Honestly, I don't think I would even do YouTube without this, if I didn't do my placement year, because I would just overthink or be insecure about stuff or whatever. Number 2, productive powerhouse. You basically learn how to organize tasks which come and go very fast. You basically become a productive grease monkey. As one of the YouTubers you probably know who calls it that, looking at you, Ali Abdal. You basically learn how to chase things when things are not getting back to you or things are just too slow. You become very proactive. You go and find the information rather than wait around. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So I remember at the start of my placement here, there's loads of tasks were coming in. I was getting overwhelmed, and my manager basically was teaching me how to organize myself, how to handle multiple tasks at once, how to chase people, etc. And they're just so super nice. They know you're a placement student, but they still treat you like an employee. So yeah, you learn how to organize tasks, you learn how to do, you get your stuff together basically. And that just helps not only in your university life or your work life, but also your personal life when you need things to get done. And I'm still using those those skills which I've learned to this day for my own personal life and for uni. And some of these tasks at placement year, you put hours into it, especially at the start, because you want to impress people, you want to impress your teams, you know what I mean? They just get cancelled or they just get postponed, especially postponed. Samsung style, postpone everything which it doesn't work. Classic. And I used to get so bummed. I was I put so many hours into it. I was even working overtime, which obviously my manager said don't, but I still did it because I wanted to impress him. And he was just there's no point you doing that. If there's work, just do it to a good quality. Don't show perfectionism. Don't be particular or meticulous on things. Do you know what I mean? And yeah, because things are not in your control. Especially if you're working for a company like this, which is very hierarchical, I can never say that word, hierarchical, whatever that word is. That's not in your control. If they give you some work, you just do it to the good standard, but don't show perfectionism, don't get that overthinking in your head, basically. And when you finish your placement year and you come back to university, you'll see how much of a productive grease monkey you really are, because now you're going to be balancing your assignments really well. You're going to be asking feedback from your lecturers. You're going to be talking to students so easily. There's no awkwardness in small talk or anything like that. It's great, literally. So yeah, definitely good life skills to have. By the way, if you're enjoying this, please do subscribe, as I'm on my way to almost hit 100 subscribers. Yeah, it means a lot. So yeah, thanks. Building connections. Obviously, you're going to be meeting some amazing people. I'm still in touch with my ex-manager. He's amazing. I'm still in touch with the CRM manager as well. Not CRM manager, the B2B manager. Still in touch with a few junior managers and manager. They're amazing people. They know so much about life. They've been through all stages in their life. They both personally and in corporate terms, so they can always help me out. Even though I'm not going to go back to Samsung, they'll still help me out on things like anything pretty much. By the way, if you're still thinking whether it's a placement year for you, if it's even worth it, then I've done a video right here on if a placement is worth it or not. So yeah, do check it out, and I hope it answers some of your questions. And yeah, hope you have a good day. Take care and stay blessed.